as they want, however they want. But I wish as a society we equally focused on fixing toxic hookup culture rather than just empowering women to participate in it. Because right now, hookup culture is really damaging for women and honestly everyone involved in the long run. And I personally don't think there is anything empowering about teaching women to take on the stereotypically male role during sex and deny their feelings. I mean, I think that just leads to performative sex and sex that upholds the patriarchy, essentially.
Energy finds like, you can't tell me what to wear. You always wearing certain things. Now that man it's not about being insecure. Why would I put up with that headache of worrying about what is she doing, or do I have to defend her honor if she goes out there and some dude when it could have been prevented? You know what I mean? So what up, though? It's your boy Peanut the People's Nut, man, back with another one. You already know what it is. I'm not a life coach. I'm not a dating coach. I'm not a guru. I'm just a practitioner of life. I don't pretend to know shit, but I know what I've been through. And what I've been through, I like to bring it to y'all and share. It started like a nice, healthy discussion. In this video, man, we're gonna break down conditional femininity, that many women nowadays have penis envy. It's a famous quote out there. You can look it up. It said, men do what they have to do and women do what they can't. And we're starting to learn that the third and the fourth wave of the feminist movement was not about equality. It's not about that. It's about total power. It's about eliminating accountability for their choices. Because many men nowadays, we're giving you equal opportunity. We're giving you equality. We're giving you the same treatment that how we would treat other men. And the men that just wake up and don't want to do that, play that game no more, they out. But the men that are still choosing to date, they're learning and they're playing the game way better. Because let's be honest, a lot of women benefit from men being simps or men being naive. Men, again, you do what you have to do to take care of yourself. And women do what they can't. Because women have the option to be able to take care of themselves. Like, that's why when they claim I'm independent and I'm doing all this other stuff, that's a choice. Because by any means, they can choose to find a man that's willing to do that. But men, it's gonna be very hard for you to find a woman. If it is, she's better, you know she ugly or she old or just fat. It's never gonna be a bad chick that wanna take care of you, because it's not in their program to do that. It's not in their biology to do that. The feminist movement missed a lot. And again, a lot of women are trying to sound the alarm for other women to wake up to the lies that they were fed about, you know, the sexual liberation, that sex is just a handshake, when it's really not. Like, it's a cost.
Like it or not, sex is intrinsically biased against the woman, writes Jennifer Joyner in a powerful article entitled, "I thought casual sex would be empowering, but it was the opposite." She adds, "Biological reality dictates that she carries the brunt of sexual risk, while he wields the majority of the sexual power. Make their coital relations mutually selfish, that is, primarily about fleeting pleasures and not about caring for the person, and the woman always loses. Women are playing a game they can't win. Feeling used, or like a booty call, is the most common experience of women who engage in casual sex or hookups, whether they're teenagers or grown women. That just isn't the case for most men."
Women have the brunt of that to bear, of the cost of having multiple sex partners, the cost of, if you get pregnant by that man, is he gonna be able to take care of you, and then all the other stuff. So women have the brunt of that decision to be sexually liberated, but they still choose to, and a lot of men benefit from women doing that. Make sure you comment down below if you think that there's no consequence for women just being sexually liberated or women wearing what they want to wear. And again, men, stop letting them bully you into saying that you're controlling or you're jealous. All people mate guard. Most mammals and creatures mate guard. Women just do it in a different way. Listen to this woman complain about social media.
Is anybody else just over this hookup culture? I mean, I get it. I'm online, I'm trying all these things, but like, what happened to romance? What happened to, a little bit of chivalry? Whatever happened to all of the nice things that men used to do instead of everyone asking us, what are you doing? Can I come through? Is there any real men out there at all? I don't know, help me out.
Women benefit more from social media than men. Because I remember it was a time before social media. Women only dealt with the men that were in their vicinity that saw them. Now, because of social media, they can deal with all types of men nowadays. At whatever financial level, at whatever social economic level, whatever social status, they can deal with all types of men, NBA players, Fortune 500 CEOs, because of social media. So I find that funny that this woman is blaming a man for social media and that how men can move funny. The family court generates the most revenue from all the court systems.
There are people at work to make breaking up more positive and profitable, and it's starting in the USA. More money passes through family law courts in America than all the other courts combined. According to the most recent economic census data, the highest demand in dating services comes out of New York City. And behind the high demand lies a trail of heartbreak, making the Big Apple the heartbreak capital of the USA. Finding new ways of dumping each other.
So of course, more men are becoming way more cautious in how they move and how they operate, especially with marriage and all that other stuff, because we don't benefit from it. We actually lose. The only thing we get from it is children. And then again, you don't even know if those children are yours, because they try to play you or try to confuse you by saying you're trying to be controlling, or you're insecure when you practice mate guarding, because most men have to mate guard to make sure the paternity is his. Because women, we all know you guys commit paternity fraud. You know 100% of the time who's the father is. The man is like a 50-50 chance. So don't let these women try to bully you or try to shame you into mate guarding, especially if she wants commitment from you. If she wants your protection from you, you should be able to govern her how you see fit for you to do that. If you're not willing to pick up your cross and follow me, you're not worthy to be mine. I think that's in the Bible. That's why I'm like, a lot of these women pick and choose when they want to be religious and all this other stuff. But they're not traditional women, but they want us to be traditional men. Many of them still want men to be traditional. And I think that that's the hiccup, that our definition of what love is, what a man's definition of what love is and what a woman's definition of what love is two totally different things. And if we're not willing to understand what one another needs, man, we're gonna see a lot of this of how birth rates are declining in the States and everything like that. And it's so many factors. Like, we don't need to keep pointing fingers at saying women bad and men bad when we know both people do bad things. So it's like, with this channel, I hope that we start to pick healthier decisions, the healthier choice or the healthier path, because no path is right or wrong, it's just your path.
Of a surge in quarantine babies, the U.S. fertility rate is actually shrinking and has been for a while.
Births have been falling for the last almost 15 years now at this point.
But ladies, I hope you see why so many men are calling BS to this conditional femininity, that I would be feminine to the right man. I need the right man for me to be in my feminine essence. I get it. There are some men out here that aren't ready to lead and aren't ready to do that. But if you truly are a feminine woman, you won't pick and choose. It won't just get turned on and turned off like a water faucet. You either are or you ain't. Men can't pick and choose when he has to be a masculine man. You want that man to be masculine all the time, or in his masculine most of the time when you're ready to have him die or do whatever. So you need to understand that there's no such thing as conditional femininity. And when a lot of women move in the energy that they move in, that masculine but feminine energy, it's like, you can't tell me what to wear, you always wearing certain things. Not a man has, it's not about being insecure. It's, why would I put up with that headache of worrying about what is she doing, or do I have to defend her honor if she goes out there and some dude, when it could have been prevented? You know what I mean? So you ladies that choose to wear sexy outfits and be out there like that, you do that, but just understand that you're only going to attract a certain type of man that's willing to do that, and that's going to damn sure be a toxic relationship. But if I missed anything and y'all ladies feel like you should be able to wear what you want to wear, you should be able to move how you want to move, you should be able to, quote unquote, just be jokey on social media like Twitter and flirt with people and it doesn't mean anything. If you feel that that is acceptable in a committed relationship, comment down below. But I'd like to ask you this question. If the shoe was on the other foot, how would you feel if a dude was moving like that? And be honest.
Hey, Peanut, you a fool for this one.
But this your boy Peanut, People's Nut, man. Until next time, y'all be good. Peace.
Yeah. Shawty, she came with a purry. She making me nervous. I look calm on the service. I look good on the service. Shawty, she came with a purry. She making me nervous. I look calm on the service.